Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always the playing to walk the leadoff kind of game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
No problem here, one away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Logan Morrison. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Logan Morrison.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Settling in now, Brian Dozier. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. Lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around. And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 2-0, here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is low, ball one. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Rasmus is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting sixth.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Runners are at first and third, one away. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop. Brad.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Batting seventh.
Into the windup and the pitch. Salvador Perez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting eighth. Right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Colby Rasmus is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back and shut them down.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away. Left field and deep. Gamble ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Digging in for his second at bat, Lucas Duda. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Evan Longoria will be next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The third baseman
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Evan Longoria is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Cano is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier. First time up, he went down looking. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has it in his tracks. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. And a ball 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dickerson sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz, a base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line hard. Foul. The 0-2 home. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Robbie Cano now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Cano is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Colby Rasmus. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Batting, designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. A high fastball is in there. To short, hit hard. Segura has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Fourth inning, third baseman, number
Into
15.
the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Seager will make the turn for second. The relay, and the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Jose Abreu is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer down the line. Up with it is Longoria. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ready now, Ben Gamel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
The catcher, number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Chopped foul wide of first.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gene Segura is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, 0-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Logan Morrison goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Corey Dickerson is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dyson. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Brian Dozier now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Yonder Alonso, a hit in 2 tries. Blake Snell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is skied into short left center. After it is Dickerson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Kevin Kiermaier.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Striding into the box, Lucas Duda. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Hitter, Lucas Duda.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
First baseman number 7.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander Avisail Garcia who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Garcia.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line drive to center field. Dyson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder, Gerard.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman
digging in
17.
and looking for more. Yonder Alonso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 9, Brad.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Brad Miller, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot. DeAndre Camp will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Malik Smith. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. In to score the runner from second. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. So striding in, Salvador Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Adani Echeverria will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Here comes the
Leading off for the Mariners,
Xavier Cedeno.
second baseman, Robinson Cano. Your attention, please.
Line towards center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Number 11.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a double play victim last time around.
Number 0.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Longoria has room in foul territory. 1 out. Into the box. Jose Abreu. No hits for him. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder,
Ben Gamel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Stepping into the box.
Leading
Kevin
off for Tampa
Kiermaier.
Bay, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Stopped on the slide by Cano. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Edwin Diaz gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Billy Burns is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. He's there. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Gene Segura is on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Into the box, Yonder Alonso. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now you might be able to get away with it in the first inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Nelson Cruz.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Striding in, Jose Abreu. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A fastball that just misses inside. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is coming to the plate now. Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
Third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to first, and there are two down. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson's there, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Drilled on the ground to short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Ready on 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. The second for one. Relay to first in time. Here's Melky Cabrera. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Billy Burns will be next. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Valencia is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Billy Burns.
Right
and
fielder,
recall he doubled his
Billy
first time
Burns.
through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. And the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Digging in to try it again. Gerard Dyson.
Leading off
0
for the
for 1
Mariners.
here in the early going.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, first
Here's
baseman,
Yonder Alonso. A
Yonder
couple of RBIs for him
Alonso.
already, and a chance for more here. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in and ready for another
Right
shot.
fielder number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into
Leading
this
off for the
at-bat
Royals.
0 for 1 in the
Center
ball
fielder
game.
number 6, Lorenzo.
Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. With
Now
Merrifield next to hit.
Designated hitter.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Merrifield.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Fouled straight back. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Ready for another
Catcher.
chance. Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the into the box now, Jose Abreu. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th
designated
inning.
hitter, Jose.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Burns racing back. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. A base hit in his first trip. Softly hit toward the hole. Hosmer has it, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Danny Valencia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Danny Valencia.
Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set and the 0-1. This is line to left. Cabrera with the catch. Here's the runner now headed for the plate. Now the relay home, and he's safe. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Vargas sets. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. And digging in, Chesler Cuthbert. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Gerard Dyson.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Peter Moylan is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
Second baseman, Robinson. Cano.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. It is in time, and he's cut. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alcides Escobar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Billy Burns. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard to short. And that's through. A base hit. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Nick Vincent comes on now. In an awfully difficult situation as there are.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Little flare out to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The throw pulls him off the bag. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
First baseman number 35.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And this one gets away. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He hit a sac fly earlier. Kyle Seager is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of it. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander start.
for the Royals, number 26, Mike Minor.
Swing and a little tapper. And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Ben Gamble. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Swing hard liner to left center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mike Zunino.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Ground ball left side. There's one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you.
And this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Gene Segura standing in. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game.
Right fielder,
digging in and looking for more. Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try. And again, Jose Abreu. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Now pitching for the Royals.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Seager.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah. In now, Alcides
Leading off for the
Escobar.
Royals, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right
Digging
fielder,
in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Brendan Moss will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Spinning a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the end. At the plate, Ben Gamel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A play at the plate. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gene Segura. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Burns sprinting after it. Grounded to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamel racing back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short, on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Left fielder number.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. Singled homer run in his last time up. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane retreats to the track. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Hard hit ball to second. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 14.
Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. On the ground to the left side. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second from the stretch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Up next for the Royals.
At the plate, Brandon Moss. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game.